This is Gardner Minshew's team finding out today that Anthony Richardson is going to undergo season-ending surgery on that ailing right shoulder. Gardner knows that this is his time, his team, and his opponent this weekend, the Cleveland Browns, so he had a chance to talk to Gardner Minshew about that challenge. This being his team moving forward this year and going up against one of the NFL's toughest defenses and one of the NFL's toughest pass rushers in Myles Garrett.
Yeah, honestly, heart goes out to AR first and foremost. Dude's done nothing but, learn and get better and, lead the guys since he's been here. So obviously, losing him is definitely a different feel without him. He brought a lot of energy, a lot of juice. Gonna miss out. That being said, we're 3-3 right now. Excited for the opportunity ahead of us. Have everything we want in front of us. So, just go out, try to win one game at a time.
Gardner, does it help sort of, you know that this is your team moving forward, that he's not coming back? Does that change anything?
I don't think so, man. I think you just got to prepare 1 week at a time, go try to win one week at a time. It's really all we can really do.
I assume you've talked to him. What kind of mood is he in?
Yeah, he's disappointed, obviously. That's not news that any of us want to hear, especially, going through a roller coaster, doing so well, playing well. Everybody's feeling really good about it, to kind of being shut down. That's hard, man. So you always got to kind of rally around him and, try to be there and support him, keep him involved any way we can.
Firsthand, you got to have a short memory in this league, especially when things don't go right. That being said, how much are you looking forward to this opportunity against a good team back in front of the home crowd?
Yeah, really excited, man. Great team, really great defense. They present a lot of challenges, but some we're excited for. Kind of see the season as a 17-round fight. If you lose a round, it doesn't really, kill you. You just can't let it roll over into 2 or 3. So we're excited to get back out there and, put our kind of ball on tape.
Speaking to that,
Shane said he would be, Anthony would be engaged in the meeting rooms. How can he help you now over the next 11, 12 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's all of us kind of in there, giving opinions, seeing different looks. Hey, have you seen this play? Have you seen this look versus this call we have? It might be an issue. So just kind of keeping a dialogue going and keeping everybody in the room involved. I think it's really important for everybody back there.
What's the challenge just for Anthony to now not play but stay engaged in those meetings and stuff?
Yeah, just trying to find ways to learn and get better and get involved. And that's not easy, that's really hard. And I think we all can have to help with that as well. Just kind of, like I said, keep them involved.
as you guys got back into the building on Monday, started to get to work on Cleveland, what's the sense of urgency that you guys feel to capitalize on another opportunity getting back home?
Yeah, no, it's huge. Obviously, when you go out and play like we did last week, you got a bad taste in your mouth. Excited to get back out there with a great challenge in front of us. An opportunity to really turn things around and play the way we want to play.
Gardner, at every turn you've said this is Anthony's team, even before the season started. In his limited amount of snaps this year, what do you think he showed to just validate that from your perspective?
Oh man, I think I'll take the Rams game for instance. First half we couldn't get anything going. Whatever it was on offense, it just wasn't working. But the resiliency to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep just keep fighting through that, and really gave us a chance there at the end. I think that kind of stuff. You always have that. That hope or the switch that he can flip it around and really get you going in a hurry, which I think he's trying to do.
Gardner, what specifically stands out about Cleveland's defense? They're at the top of the league in so many areas.
Probably Myles Garrett. He's every time you see him on tape, it's wow, he's good in a lot of different ways, man. He does, can beat you about every way. So, excited for that challenge. I think hopefully putting a good plan together.
As you look at last week's game, and we're not used to seeing you have the struggles we saw last week. What did you learn personally as a QB as you get ready for this game this week?
Yeah, there was some fundamental things I think I had to clean up. Was missing some balls that I typically feel pretty comfortable throwing. So got some things to work on there. Decision-wise, understanding how our defense is playing and giving them a chance to win the game as well, and not really taking it out of their hands. So just kind of, back to what we do, back to making a good decision to play at a time. And I think we'll be all good.
Gardner, when they're in base defense that much, and they're basically saying we're going to try to stop the run, how do you counter that?
Either you run it or you throw it well, one of the two, and just kind of figuring that out, I think will be a good challenge for us moving forward.
explosive plays are key. How hard is it to find that middle ground between the dink and dunk and the explosive plays?
Yeah, I think you just have to take what they give you, really. You know, if they're giving you the dinks and dunks, you got to take them, and you got to be really consistent at it. And then when the shots come, you can't miss them. So really just being tuned up to the looks we're getting.
That's Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew never changes. He is exactly as he is week after week after week, whether he's going to be the backup, whether he's going to be the starter. His behavior is the same. And you get the feeling that that kind of stability is going to serve him well this weekend, going to serve the Colts well this weekend. We'll see how the Colts are able to do. It's an Optimism Wednesday, so we believe they're going to win, and Minshew is going to keep the slate clean, no turnovers, because we know what that means to the Colts or any team that Gardner starts for. When he turns it over, they almost always lose. He's 1-10 as a starter when he's got a turnover. When he's got none, he has won one more game than he's lost. He's 8-7.